Hello folks, and welcome back to our Ottomans campaign here in Europa Universalis IV. So, let's see, we've got those guys piling back in. So yeah, I guess it really is a question of what do I want my armies to actually look like? 1077, I don't think that's what I wanted at all. Alright, grab one of these cav. Send them over there. Grab an infantry, send them down there. And I definitely don't want a cav here. 1477 maybe? Come back over here. So we'll come back from Persia now, that should be fine. Probably converted hum. The Pope has gotten that religious turmoil under control. Good on him. Way to go, Pope. Aha. So Transylvania is gone. It's not a huge surprise. They didn't really have a lot in the way of expansion options anyway. Yeah, we're getting pretty low on income, which is fine, and that is with all of our forts mothballed. So honestly, I kind of think I'm at a point where I'm just going to stop building troops. Probably technically overbuilt, but that's fine. It's not even remotely a problem. There's no way having too big of an army can be a problem. Privateers? Oh, son. Son. Why would you send privateers at me? Oh, wait. Are they somewhere else? I don't know. It'll be fine. Royal marriage with Hijaz has ended. Well, that's something. Legal heir. Oh, interesting. They are married to the Mamluks still. I don't actually remember how that works. If we marry them now, that still carries over with our heir, right? Although I don't have to marry them. I could just turn on them. So let's see. 1167. That's like 1267 is pretty reasonable as a ratio. Right, it was a year event I lost a claim on. Let's get that back just to have it. Right, so relations wise, we've got Hijaz, Persia, Crimea, France. So we're pretty well settled on everyone, honestly, right now. Monopoly company formed. Crowns often granted trading companies exclusive rights to traffic goods in a region. These monopolies were granted in exchange for a lump sum payment and continuing revenues from the traders. 10 years of plus 15 trade efficiency and 50 diplo power by making a long-term investment. We could demand payment in full and get an absolute bucket load of ducats. Now, as much as I like gaining power, I'm just going to take the money. It's a lot of money. And again, we are, as soon as our young heir comes of age, we are going to have to, or well, I guess we won't have to necessarily, but we will be pressured into paying off the Janissaries, so it's something we should be prepared for. Interesting. 0.41, 0.41. Is the 4-1 copper? Is that what's going on there? It is. And that's in Constantinople. So putting down a manufactory is not a bad idea, I would say. We've got a lot of costs going in terms of armory maintenance, army maintenance. There we go. Icon words. Now, alternatively, we could do things like build more mosques, build more workshops. Sort of increase our income that way. That is a cheaper source. Still, these 0.41s. That's quite a bit. So let's do at least those two. Like all of these are in Constantinople, right? Yeah. I don't want to go too crazy. So let's just do those two. And hopefully that still leaves us enough money. Hejaz would like to marry us. They're old. They're allied with Marahan now. Yeah, let's wait 3 days and let's have us marry them. It makes it kind of permanent, but honestly, if I can't vassalize him, I don't really want to go down there and mess around with him, and I don't want to mess around with them, so I'll just marry them. I don't really want to bother with trying to get down there to Mecca, so yeah. We'll do things this way. Hooray! Now, on monarch death, what happens? Interesting, so it's still a Jazzy noble. Maybe that changes when we actually get on the throne? I don't know. So yeah, I would like to bring... I mean, I could bring these guys home. I don't really intend to do much warring over there, but I don't think I have to not have... I don't think I have to have them over here. So yeah. So let's say 1477. We'll just send 3 cannons over. Seems fine to me. On the boats. Come on over. Come on over, baby. I have turned into Christina Aguilera from the 90s. It happens, you know. We've all done it, right? No? Stop looking at me that way. I'm not weird. You're the one who's weird. Alright, let's get a claim on Yerevan again. Just say... No, wait, we're doing that already. Right. I told you, I'm not crazy. Got a claim on Theodoro. Oh yeah, Lica. Lica, Lyca. I was gonna say, what's the difference? There's definitely a difference. Yeah, we're probably gonna get discovered there. Oh well. It'll be alright. Come back from France. And yeah. So there's still the Admintech question. Yeah, I think we'll just hold off still for now. Group up 1477 seems like that seems fine. So I guess I'll put the boats in Constantinople for now. I don't know. Let's see. What do I want to do with this free diplomat? Do I feel like I need to improve relations with Crimea? Not really. How long is this truce with the Timurids? Until 65. So I guess we could go to war with the Commonwealth. See about expanding that way? Do we have claims on? Yeah, we do. I mean, I guess that would work. We take some from them, then we can war with Ryazan and Muscovy. That sounds fine. So in that case, I mean, the Mamluks are still here. We have that mission. They're allied with, just with Hejaz. Honestly. It sounds like more trouble than it's worth. Let's just kind of pull everybody that way, and we'll focus on doing the Commonwealth next. So let's see, we were getting a claim on Siena. We got that. Got a claim on Umbria. Let's get a claim on Napoli. I'm sure we'll be discovered, and I'm never going to not click covert actions when I want to click fabricate claims. It's just a thing that will always happen. Alright. So the transports are in Constantinople. Those guys have arrived in Crimea. Converted Corsica. I was about to say Hessica. I can't explain why. Ragusa, get converted. Don't make us come down there. Alright, so still making a little bit of money. I mean, clearly I could have, you know, a level 1 advisor instead of a level 2. Still, seems fine. As the downside of declaring war on the Commonwealth is that'll increase our piety, so less money, and we'll need to use our words. Yes, we need to use our words. Theodoro is also like something. Oh, Theodoro is Sunni. Okay, so we can declare war on Theodoro, attack them, go to, no, not fully negative piety, because we'll lose piety. We'll go back to like 0 when the king takes over. Right. Right. So before the king takes over, we'll need to take technology. Gotcha. Well, in that case, I suppose I may as well do it. No, we could get a mission between now and then. So that is going to be October. Everybody's moving up. No possibility on the Pope. That's fine. Oh, Austria is now the emperor again. Okay, that's fine. Arrived in... right. Yeah, I remember that now. And we'll just keep this diplomat free. Yeah, we'll top off relations and Jazz. And then in a couple months, Liège, yeah, that's... I am not concerned about Liège and Austria allying. Air falls ill. You have got to be kidding me. Game? Seriously. The air, Ahmet Osmanoglu, breathes heavily. He has been lying in bed for 3 days now. And reflected in the beads of sweat on his forehead is the fear in his attendant's eyes for his life. Ahmet Osmanoglu might not make it through the night unless something is done. So generally speaking, you want to pray for his life. Because it's probably not going to make a difference, and this option costs you money. But because this kid is so good, I would like the extra 25% chance that he lives. Wow. Okay. Well, thank you, game, for small miracles. Level 3 Statesman. We'll wait a few more days here. Oh, there we go. Yes, lose 25 piety. Wait till October 1st. Alright, our spy master has died. That's fine. Yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and replace him with better relations over time. Yeah, that sounds a-okay. But that did max out our negative piety. We'll go ahead and take... And yeah, this is in place till 69. Yep. We'll take our admin tech. So we could go ahead and take this as well. We probably should, honestly. We'll build up enough points in the meantime to core whatever we need to core. And then our next tech will give us another idea group. Very nice. We'll take military tech for a little bit cheaper. And we're back ahead of time on everything. And let's... So what do we get here? Better cannons. Sure, I'll take the extra morale damage. Alright, and in a couple days here, we'll have the king in charge. There we go. What? There we go. Yeah, I was a little concerned about that. So we don't have enough. We will have to take a loan. So it goes. I mean, we could take this option, but I don't think that's actually even remotely reasonable. Alright, so Ahmet the First is now in charge. 453, so we're up to 12, 9, and 7 per month. Very, very nice. Ooh, and we even have... we even have an heir. Now the heir is bad. Let's not make any mistake about that. Alright, this is... lose 50 admin power, gain 10% tax modifier, and lose 1 national unrest. Interesting. Alright, admin skill of at least 3. Yeah. Gain the piety. Gain some more piety. Gain even more piety. Gain even more piety. And lose back some piety. So in terms of, like, currently our unrest is extremely low. Piety is not terribly high. A little extra missionary strength, which is not necessarily bad. Right, yeah, I'll take this because I can institute a policy to get back the unrest. And a little more money is nice. And this will last till the end of the game. So hopefully we don't put ourselves in a position with unrest where that's a problem. Yeah, there we go. Quite a bit of income increase. And let's see. So what we can do, because we've finished both offensive and humanist ideas, there's every time you finish any two specific idea groups, there is a policy based off those two that you can enact. In this case, it's the Liberation Act. National unrest -1, -5 years of separatism. So, depending on where, which group here the policy is in, you will lose 1 monarch point in, whichever section it's in per month to enact policy. And you have to have a policy for... Oh, it doesn't tell you right there. Does it tell you here? No. Well, we are going to grab this anyway because we're going to be warifying here soon. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, 1 in manpower each month, and it has to be active for 10 years before you can repeal it. So, you're kind of locked in for a while, but it's pretty good. Like, the years of separatism makes it so unrest starts out at a lower amount, and the national unrest -1 just piles on top. It means it's going to be really, really unlikely for even lands that you conquer to be unhappy. So we are going to have to take a loan. But, we're in a good position now. So yeah, nobody's going to help us take out the Dorado. We would rather take Theodora for ourselves. Yeah, that'll decrease our piety to negative levels, but honestly, that's fine. I'm just making sure, like, I don't want to give that. It's not a core of Crimea, no, it's just a claim, so... Yeah, it's good enough. I'm happy taking it over for myself, even though it's a little expensive. Alright, I'm low on leaders. Oh my. Yeah, our tradition fell about 20 points through the course of our regency, which is not ideal. That is really not what I meant to do. I don't know why I thought that button was something different, but hey. So the king is not bad. We just won't use him, so he is less likely to die. I feel pretty stupid about that overall. Anyway, we'll make 2 generals. 3-3-2, 3-2-1. Neither is particularly good. And we'll grab the siege guy here. And we'll put some other folks in charge over here. Alright, so it's down to -1. I think you have to wait like a day or two to declare wars now. Yeah, within a month now. Okay, fair enough. Yep, taking a loan. And we're losing money for, I assume, for reinforcements? No. Probably for forts. Fair. That's absolutely fair. Let's mothball all the forts down. this way. I haven't actually counted it. It may have actually been more efficient to mothball everything and then manually turn on some forts, but hey, here we are. We've made our bed. Now we have to sleep. And I'm totally including you because I'm blaming you. There we go. Straight up blaming you guys for my mistake. Alright, so yeah, that puts us slightly positive. That won't hold up. Yeah, let's mothball Bosnia as well, and didn't get Rome. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, probably a little bit greedy to turn off the one in Azov. Serbia too. It'll be fine. Alright, so War on the Commonwealth. What are we going to declare for? Have they built up any forts yet? Yeah, they've built up lots of forts. So that's good and bad. Mostly bad. And they're allied with whom? Riga and Venice. Silesia as a vassal. Okay. Venice, who are you allied with? The Knights, Great Britain, and Mantua. I'd really like to take Zagreb, maybe Lika, but mostly Zagreb, so I can cut a swath up this way. Alright, now we have to wait a little bit longer. Free thinking leads away from God. Tolerance for opinions is all well and good, but heretical preachers are risking the souls of their congregations. We can support them with a little effort, but this would go against our humanist ideals. And all we can really do is say is harmless in the long run and change the religion in Sudan to Shia. Well, that's fair. Mamluks declared war on Tunis. Go on, you crazy kids. Okay, so are they... Are they privateering? Is that what's going on? Spain, that is? I don't know. I'm not terribly familiar with that mechanic, I've got to be honest. Alright, how many cannons do I need here? Just 5. So... I see one problem there. Nope, I see 0 problems there. Keep going. And yeah, how about now? Has it been a month now? So everyone would defend Venice from us. Actual everyone. In that case, even though it's going to be more aggressive expansion and all that, more expensive and all that, just going to declare war on the Commonwealth. Not going to co-belligerent Venice. France wouldn't join now. Would be called into multiple wars, right? Because we're at war with Dorado. Because that's a problem for them. And I guess we'll declare for... So Bender is a fort. Yeah, sure. We'll call it Bender. Now, did that turn on? It did. Good. Good, I'm glad. And by good, I'm glad, I mean... Ugh. We'll go stand on Hunyad. And for Crimea here, send him to Kharkov. Sure, seems like a good idea. Alright, we'll send a diplomat somewhere. Honestly, let's get another claim on Umbria. Again, it looks like we're going to be discovered, so that's less than ideal, but so it goes. And yeah, I guess we could... split off part of the Navy. I don't know where I'm going to have these 15 folks go. For now, they'll go to Yedishkol. And also for now, I think I'm going to take a break, folks. Yeah, there's quite a bit of forts over there. Actually, no, before I take a break, how about mothball all of our forts, and then I'll turn on Crimea, Bessarabia, Turgovitz, Constantinople for general purposes, and probably Azov. I think other than that, we're let's turn on Bosnia too. Other than that, I think we're fine. Has Venice joined? No, I don't guess we've gone a day yet, have we? Alright, well, that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to take a break here, folks, and next time, we're going to have a war with Venice. It'll be... and more importantly, the Commonwealth. But mostly Venice. And it'll be rich and full, and it'll be a great time for some of us. Mostly not those guys. So yeah, hope to see you then, and thanks for watching so far.